for us, and then we'll be joined by the seniors going through Senior Day festivities tomorrow. Alexis Dye, Kean Green, and Ray Burrell in that order. We'll begin with an opening statement from Coach Harper.
Yeah, you get to February and you blink and you're playing your last game of the season. So we're excited about the opportunity that we have to go out and play another game. Obviously, we're excited to be able to celebrate our seniors. Looking forward to a big crowd in Thompson Bowling Arena. Should be a great atmosphere. Obviously, it's a big game, and it should be a lot of fun.
All right, we'll take our first question from Maria.
Coach, Senior Day is always an emotional day, but then you have to sort of recalibrate and get ready for what is a huge game in terms of everything, and seeding in the SEC, seeding in postseason, NCAA. How do you get your team to balance that on Sunday afternoon?
Well, you've done, when you've coached as long as I have, you've done it a while, and you go through the highs and lows of the emotions, and I think one of the things that we try to do as a program, as a team, is stay in the moment, whatever that is. So we'll have those opportunities. And then when it comes tip, it's time to play basketball. It's time to get focused on the task at hand. We talk a lot about do your job and what your job is in that moment. That's what we're going to be asking our team to do.
Kellyanne.
Hey, Coach Harper, can I just get your thoughts on LSU and what challenges they present on Sunday?
Well, for sure. They have, LSU has great athleticism on the perimeter in terms of their guards being able to get shots off, whether that's drives, jumpers, taking threes. They can really attack and be aggressive. They have great size in the paint and good athleticism there. So they do a good job getting to the boards. They can score in the paint as well. So they have a balanced attack offensively. They're very consistent. Very consistent. They play at their own pace. You're not going to speed them up, not going to slow them down. They're going to play how they want to play. And then they do a good job on the boards with their size and athleticism. Defensively, they just don't give you anything easy. They protect the paint well and guard. So when you have a dynamic player like Kayla Pointer, and you have all these pieces around you, it makes them challenging.
Karthik.
Hey, Coach. What have these seniors meant to you?
This is such a unique senior class because they all have been here different times. So obviously Ray has had her entire career here at Tennessee, and so I've coached her for 3 years. I've coached Kean for 2 years, and I've coached Snoop for 1 year. So it's all very different, a very different look for this senior class. I think, I love all of them, and they have brought, they bring something special and unique to this team. And, Ray it's been fun to watch the growth that she has had both on the court and off the court. She's a special talent, special young woman, and, she's going to do great things. Just proud of her and who she has become. Kean Green, you can't really find players that often that have had the impact that she has had on a program without having played an entire season. It's just unusual situation, but it speaks to the type of person that she is. She has really helped establish what leadership looks like with our team and our program, and that's going to carry on. We have a lot of young players that have learned from her, and I think she's really carved out what it needs to look like here. And then Alexis Dye, was the exact person that we needed on this team this year, and to see her be able to take the step and come here and finish her career as a Lady Vols. I'm so proud of who she is. She makes you smile. She's got such a kind heart, and really proud of her for what she has done in 1 year here.
Maria.
Coach, I'm not even going to try to break down the seeding. I've given up on that. All I know is that if you win Sunday, you could be the number 2 seed. If you don't win, you could be any seed. I'm not certain yet how that all is going to shake out. do you tell your team that? Are they aware of it? How do you approach that? Really, it's all come down 16 SEC games, and it all comes down to this one game Sunday.
Yeah, we haven't talked about it because it's not going to change anything we do. You know, we're going to go out and play. We're going to go out and compete. They're not going to play any harder trying to get a 2 seed than they are if it's a different seed. I mean, they're just going to come out and play hard. So we don't really have to get into that. If I felt like I had a team that I had to find motivation for right now, yeah, then maybe you start, giving them all the info. But if they know it, they know it. If they don't, they don't. They're going to come out and play. They're going to come out and fight. They're going to come out and compete and battle. And that's the most important thing, because at the end of the day, the numbers, the seat, all that will take care of itself.
Kellyanne.
Hey, Coach, I know we're focusing, of course, still on this season, but Jordan Walker announced last night that she's returning for another year. How big is that for the program?
Yeah, we're really excited. Jordan and I, we've known this for a little while. We've talked about it, and we wanted to give her an opportunity to kind of tell her teammates before she made the public announcement. Obviously, we had to do that before senior day. Otherwise, people are going to start putting two together without her getting to tell people. So I'm really excited. I think Jordan's another player that has come in and really changed our help grow our culture to where we want it to be. And she's tough, she's competitive, she's very coachable. She brings it lunch pail kid, she brings it every day. And proud of who she is and excited for her to come back, because that's a veteran that is consistent, that you can really rely on.
Karthik.
Sorry, I meant to lower my hand. I don't have a question at this moment.
Okay, we'll go back to Maria.
Coach, I know you've talked about it all season, the strength of the SEC, but does it really not showcase that Sunday, that it literally is going, I think seeds 2 through 12 will all get figured out on Sunday. I don't know any other conference where it literally comes down to the last game to figure out where people are going to land.
Listen, I've said it all year. This conference is so good, top to bottom. Anything can happen any night, and that's not because the top teams aren't good. It's because everybody is good. There's a lot of parity. I think the COVID year helped our league in terms of keeping people back and getting some veterans that are just really experienced and understand how to win and get through long seasons. There's some dynamic new players. It's just been a solid league. And I felt that it would be going into the season. We felt it would be. And boy, that rang true, because there's, a lot of teams, like you said, can move still in the standings. And, there are a lot of teams from the SEC that need to be represented at the big dance.
And then a quick follow-up. I wanted to ask you about Kaya Wynn. I know we asked you about her after the game Thursday. Just, did you have a chance to sort of look back at her film or talk? Are you pleased with what you saw from Kaya on both ends of the court?
Yeah, I thought Kaya played well. I think she came in and did some really good things. I think like I said, she had been practicing very well. And so it's just kind of a natural progression for her to come out and do it on the court in the game. Excited about the confidence that she was playing with. And that was on both ends of the court. She made some mistakes, but everybody does. So, we'll play through those, and hopefully this will help us moving forward as a team, having another guard that can come out and make some plays.
Are there any additional questions for Coach?
Just one quick follow-up. Kelly, I know you know Kim Mulkey, of course. I don't know how much your paths have crossed. We were talking about how strong the SEC is. How much stronger a veteran coach like Kim coming in? I don't think anybody's preseason SEC order of prediction had LSU near the top of the SEC, nor for that matter, Ole Miss or Florida. Just what do you have any history with Kim or any relationship with her, or is this sort of just going to be another new coach to get to know in the SEC?
Yeah, no, I don't really. Paths haven't crossed an awful lot. We played them when I was at Missouri State, played her team at Baylor. And obviously she's done a terrific job. Her career is, she's a Hall of Fame coach and, won a lot of games. And there's no doubt the look of her team is going to be a certain way when you play them. So, I think, again, just talking about them in Florida and Ole Miss, just, there's just so much talent in the league. There's just so much talent, and that's why you see all the parity.
Thank you, Coach. We'll be joined by the players shortly.
All right, thank you, guys.